Hey everyone, today I will be demonstrating how to exploit local file inclusion vulnerability using OWASP Mutillidae. So basically we navigate to others, then to local file inclusion, then arbitrary file inclusion. So basically what is local file inclusion and when does it happen in a regular website that's hosted on web server? So basically local file inclusion is a PHP vulnerability that happens when you try to access a web page in your browser, and this web page is based on PHP application. So the vulnerable PHP application displays and renders the web page that you request. So this is the case for normal users, but for malicious and attackers, this is not the case. For example, malicious outsider tries to exploit a vulnerability in PHP application and gets the application or function to navigate to other directories or files in your systems that are not meant to be accessed by non-authorized users. So basically, guys, I got here page parameter to display for me arbitrary file inclusion .php file. So basically, I can get this parameter to, for example, access some restricted directories on the server that are not meant to be seen or read by normal users. For example, let's try to insert etc viewing the host file and hit enter. So basically what happened in here is I have access to the result.conf file, which is a restricted file restored in etc directory. This is what a local file inclusion means when it is existed on a vulnerable PHP application. So what's the difference between local file inclusion or remote file inclusion? Basically, local file inclusion, you are accessing restricted directories and files that are hosted on the same server you're trying to test or trying to attack. But when we talk about, or when you say remote file inclusion, it's not the case. Remote file inclusion, when you try to get the vulnerable PHP application to navigate and access a file or directory that's hosted on your server or another server. So at the end you are misusing the behavior of the PHP function and gets it to access files based on your desire. So the patch for this issue is by validating and setting proper permissions for every user for every user either in an organization or in outsiders. Hope you find this helpful, and thank you.